Good morning everyone. Love to Share is here again. Today I'm going to share to you how to create an online quiz using Google Forms. So first, you log into your email account. Then in my case, I have already logged in this one. Then after you log in, you click this Google Apps here at the upper right corner of your screen. This one, Google Apps. Click this one and then scroll down and look for Google Forms. So click Google Forms. So at Google Forms, you click blank quiz. So in my case, I have already created here my online quiz before. So click blank quiz. So we are on the questions portions, and these are the responses. So when you send this one to respondents or to the students, you can see the how many students who have responded to your questions here. The numbers will appear at the right portion of the responses word. So first, you blank quiz, you can type here, for instance, this is for grade instance 8 TLE CSS for exploratory description. For instance, is your quiz 1 in quarter 4, for instance. So next, you assign a name to your document or to this quiz. Here you can click, and this one is, since this are personal questions, so you assign it as short answer only. For the question is, for instance, you asked for their last name. Last name, assigned for short answer. Next, do not assign answer key here, or do not assign any points here. Next, you click duplicate to duplicate this question. Automatically duplicate this question. So, or you can drag this one so that this will assign for required, meaning this should be filled in before they can submit their answers. Required. Then next, duplicate this one, and then you type first name, then short answer is okay. Next, you duplicate this question, and another question is, for instance, you assign for grade and section. Short answer. For grade and section, you can assign this one to checkbox. You can click checkboxes. Okay, for option 1, for instance, you are handling section grade 8 section DAV. So for instance, there are 3 sections who will respond to this questionnaire or quiz. Next, you click here, and then 8, another section who are going to use this or to respond to this questionnaire. For instance, Peacock. Then click add option again. You type grade 8, another section, Eagle. Okay, so when they respond to this question, you just simply click the box and check, and that will be recorded to the database automatically. Next, we will start with the first question. Here, you can also duplicate this question. Click duplicate to duplicate that one, but this time we will start with the first question. You click check boxes here, this one. You choose multiple choice for your first question. Okay, next, if you have already encoded your question, the questionnaire, for instance in Microsoft Word, you can just copy and paste here, or simply from scratch you can type here the question and also type the choices. So next, for instance in my case, it is already encoded. For instance, this is your first question. You copy and paste this one, you highlight, right click, and then you copy, and then go back to your form and then paste it here. Right click, paste. So this is your question number 1. This is a multiple choice type of question. And then next, you are going to put choices here. So going back to your questionnaire from Microsoft Word, you can highlight your the 4 answer choices. You right click this one or highlight, right click and copy, go back to your form, and you can paste it here sa first choice. Right click, paste. Automatically Google Form will create choices A, B, C, D. So since you have duplicate the questionnaire above, so manubra ang choices, you can click simply remove by clicking the X here at the right portion of the choices. So you have to remove the peacock since this is not included in the choices, and eagle. Now you have already a complete question for number 1. So you make sure this is required. Now you assign an answer to question number 1. You click answer key, and then you give 1 point for this, 1 point, and then the correct answer, for instance in this case, this is this is anti-static math, and then you click done if you have already assigned 1 point. And then the correct answer, you make sure you assign the correct answer for this, then done, because computer follows a Geiger principle, garbage in, garbage out. So you make sure that computer will check only what is assigned to the form, correct answer to the form. Okay, next, you can now duplicate this layer for your question number 2. Duplicate this one. Okay, you have already this one, duplicate for the number 1, but you're going to replace the question here, your question number 2. So going back to your encoded questionnaire, here you can highlight or just simply position the mouse pointer at the left corner and click, so that it will select one line automatically without dragging. Right click, copy, and then paste it here on your second questionnaire. Right click and paste. So you have already your question number 2, multiple choice, and then your choices. Going back to your questionnaire and then highlight the choices for number 2, right click, the same, copy, and then going back to your Google form, and then you select the first choice here, and then right click and then paste. You see, you have already the 4 choices. You just remove this one, the exists. Okay, so for number 2, for instance, crosshead, I think this is Philip Sitscrow. So you assign an answer here. See, since ang naka-assigned is automatic katong duplicate, see, you change this one by clicking answer key, and then you put this one. So you remove this one. Do not assign two answers for except kung duha gazud. Okay, so 1 point, check. You click done. Okay, the rest of the questionnaire you just simply do the same for number 3 and so on. So after you are already done creating your questionnaires, for instance, if you are done, this will automatically save. So no buttons that you are going to click to save this one, since this is online. So here you can see total points. So it means I have already created 2 questions with points o duhara, since this is only for tutorial. So you can already send this one to your respondents, so the students. So you can click the send button, and then you can here you can go to this button. Since you can see the link for this form, you can click the copy, or others you can highlight this one and copy, or just simply click the copy. After you copy, you scroll or you go to your group in Messenger. To your group in Messenger, for instance, ito sa Messenger, and then you just simply paste it here. For instance, this is your group. You paste it here, and then it's already you click send, and that will already send to the group of your students. So that's all for how to create Google Forms or quiz in Google Forms. Thank you for watching.